Oh, sorry for the sniffles. I was just out shoveling snow and loading the kiln. And got a bit of a runny nose. Zoeb, what's going on? Hope you're doing well. All right. I'm doing well. Been plugging away at the pottery stuff, trying to get my business going. But I ran into some issues with my vehicle, so I gotta get a new one. So I'll probably end up getting some part-time work just to cover offset that cost. But outside of that, it's been hunky dory. I'm glad to hear you're doing well. Oh, I got too thin there. Trying to do a closed form. I haven't really done these before. And I got it too thin on the wall, so I got a little wobble there. But there's not really. Yeah, kind of in a pickle with this one. Yeah. Let's get rid of this one. Try a new. see how this one goes. I could fit 16 of these on one shelf, and picked up my clay order yesterday, and one of the bags was, or I think I tore it when I was taking it out of the box, and I got 18 of these out of one block of clay. So hopefully I can kind of get it down in 2. That would be ideal, but we'll see what happens here. Well, thank you for the likes, folks. Might actually take this opportunity and go blow my nose. I was going to before I started the live, but I accidentally clicked through and it started live on me. So, uno momento. Much better. Did these out. 1 pound 4 ounces. I might need to go to like 6 or 1.5 pounds. Because that didn't seem tall enough. I'm trying to make garlic keepers. too. Let's see how this goes. Let's leave it there. Corey Sims. Hello. Things have been good. Just been hustling, trying to get this pottery shenanigans off the ground. But I mean, it's been going well. Not gonna lie, better than I could have ever imagined. But I've been having the transmission on my car blew on Saturday. Well, I don't know. Yeah, I drove it to the gas station, filled it up, and when I started it again, it only gave me 1,000 RPMs. And then my fiance, and she's, well, Carol, you guys would probably remember, but she is very savvy with cars, and I am not. So she went and took a look, and I guess the transmission fluid is full of metal shavings and dirt and rusted. So I'm getting a new car, well, a used car, but new to me. And in order to afford it, I'll probably need to get a part-time gig on top of this, which, I'm not too surprised. It was only a matter of time. But how are you doing? Hope things are well. Who's this? Space Invader. It's been a minute. Wow. More on my end. I haven't really been doing this. Okay. That's like communities. Yeah, I welded for many years. I don't know. I don't think I'll go back to doing welding, but I just have to find something a couple days a week. All right. Or is someone else in there? Oh, thank you, Aaron. And yeah, no, I got a little home studio set up inside. It's still not enough though. I'm gonna build another table. Like maybe I was hoping it would be early this week, but there's still like a lot of little hiccups I gotta work out. But I want to launch my website. Um, well, I was hoping today. We'll see. Still, I could still publish it this evening, and I'm gonna start off with shipping in Ontario, my province, and then kind of expand from there. Um, So I want to make a shipping table, but I'm also like, it would be nice just to have like a spot that is just for glazing things, yada yada. Because it's such a the turnover's crazy. Like glazing to throw in, I have to do so much cleaning just to make sure it doesn't get in the clay, yada yada. But we'll see what happens. I got a decent amount of space left in this room. I just have to utilize it. It sparked my interest in throwing. A YouTuber by the name of Ugchugs, although he used to do live streaming on every one. It was like every weekday for like 3 hours throwing mugs. So I watched him. Uh, every time he went live for a long time, and then I just kind of expanded from there. The people I would watch, and my fiance bought me a wheel, and I taught myself how to do pottery from watching. And now, like if you're familiar with Ben Wolf Pottery, like he's a friend of mine. I went down and visited him the other year, and we'll see how that goes. And so he taught me a couple of tricks of the trade. But yeah, no, it's just a lot of trial and error. Try to throw something, doesn't feel right, scrap it. Give me more reclaim to do. Who? I'm from the home of pottery in the UK. You'd have to probably be from China for that to be true, or actually probably Africa. I feel like. I don't really know where the oldest pottery was located, but I don't know. I highly doubt it's the UK, but what do I know? I'm just a potter. Who's this? Bean Wharf Potty. Okay. Welcome, Bean Wharf. Hope you're having a great day. Josh, how's it going? Mesopotamia. Okay, right on. Wedgwood. Royal Dalton. Royal Dalton. What? This is where I'm from. I don't know. I don't think that's big enough for a garlic keeper, but I'll continue to make them this size, and it could be for whatever the frick you want to put in it. I might not put the holes in these. I don't know. I might still put holes in it. I don't know. Egypt. I don't know. I've just been taking a break, Josh. I haven't been streaming, but this is what I've been doing pretty well every day. If not this, I'm glazing stuff or firing things and kind of using sometimes I take my firing days as like a bit of a break day. But exciting, yeah. My city's known as the Potters. Oh, the Pottery. That's cool. That's actually pretty sick. I was just messing with you, man. It probably stems from jealousy because people in the UK can just go in their backyard and dig beautiful clay right out of like Gabriel Nichols is a fella I watch who might even be from where you're from. I have no idea. And he has like a clay shelf that his family's used for generations, and it's just stupid watching him use it. It's so smooth. makes me angry. You work with bone chocolate. No, I've been using since I kind of landed on this red clay. I've been using the same clay for months and months. I just like the way it works. You kind of get used to it. I haven't really experimented too much. Like it sucks switching. Like I have a box of like yeah, it's a dark granite, like almost a black clay, and I've been wanting to use it, but it's so much like everything's set up here for the red clay, and I'm just a very lazy bones. But I've been thinking about actually doing like marbled pieces with it. Just seeing how that turns out, but we'll see. What? Of marl. Oh, that says marl. Jeez, I'm blind. Yeah, there's a hard chunk in there. Right on. Marvelous clay. That yep, that makes sense. All we have is sandstone yet. All we have is freaking slate. That's not really true, but maybe maybe you have to turn my brightness up. Samir, hello. Yeah, there's gonna be a funky chunky in here, but we'll work through it. Hopefully, probably not. It's probably gonna piss me off, and I'm gonna throw some stuff. Not on the wheel. I might throw the wheel. Yeah, that base is a little thin. Oh, just rock them a little bit. All sandstone. Actually turned out very well. I was heavily anticipating a big hard chunk in there. Maybe there's an air bubble. I don't know. It just felt funny when I was centering it, but at some point an alarm's gonna go off. But it's not gonna be for another like 50 minutes or so. 50. And then I have to go out and turn my kiln up. And I may have played my hand too or strong or whatever the saying is. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying ever. Um, I ended up buying Cone 7 parametric bars for the sitter because I've been suspecting that it's not reaching Cone 6. And I also got a bunch of witness cones. But I put in like, I didn't even count them. Probably 25, maybe 20, like large vases. And if those get messed up, I'll be fine, but it'll be a little upsetting. I said, hey, thank you, appreciate that. And if you're off, enjoy the rest of your day, sir, ma'am, person, human, hopefully, potentially AI. You never know. You can't be too safe these days. I do appreciate the sub. Man, bruv. Oi, bruv. My camera keep glitching out or what? Keep looking over and it looks like it's. Oh, I don't know if I can fix this without pushing everything down. Failure number 2. But I'm learning. Guys, okay? Learning. No glitching? Okay. I know when I was like looking at the preview, it kept like flashing like purple and shit, like weird glitches. Appreciate that. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. Although, look at the base of those walls. It's a little tick there. And then it flopped in on itself. What the heck, man? Fired. I think I'm firing myself after that. Were you live yesterday, Ben? I was like kind of watching out for the notification. I don't think I saw it, but and like honestly, if you didn't unsub, consider me unsub, sir. You promise. You make a promise to a viewer, it's like gotta take that shit seriously. A loyal fan. I'm a loyal fan. I'm assuming you're working too, so, right now. But I would appreciate a hasty response, please. Whew. You went live around noon, really? Bummer. I don't know. I even like went through my notifications when I got home. So I went down and picked up my clay order with my dad's truck yesterday, which was super nice until I got into the city. And it's definitely not built. It's not a big truck, but it was like it had snowed a lot there, and I don't think they were prepared for it. The roads were like one way roads, but they weren't. But anyway, yeah, no, and I was like waiting for you to go live, have some laughs on the drive home, but I didn't. Yeah, I don't know. Weird. Unfortunate. Oh, this angle's okay. Got that wheel just above the text, so hopefully it's good for people. Oh, sunset. How's it going? Yeah, no, I haven't been live, and I don't even know. I can't even remember the last time I went live. I don't feel like it was too long ago. Like sometime in December, I think. But I mean, compared to when I first started. But I think I'm gonna start doing Wednesdays. Try to get a stream in on Wednesdays, and uh, yeah, because I have like a video section on my website that's gonna be launched later in the week, potentially today. I don't know. We'll see. Because I'll make these. Eventually, I have to go turn the kiln up. I don't think I'll get all these done, but I'll finish these. I got a mop in here really bad. It had a pretty decent glaze spill. Well, whatever, splash yesterday. And yeah, and then I'll hopefully be able to sit. I got to finish one of the write ups. I got to put some more pop ups just explaining to sign up for the newsletter, follow me on Instagram in order to learn when the shop goes live, yada, yada, yada. Which I kind of wanted to put a date for that, but I don't think I will. But hope you're well. I am. I hope you're well too. What's new? I think on Ben's stream, I may have heard that you are in a living situation that you could throw in potentially. But usually I throw him on and I just ignore it. So I don't know if it was really about you. I thought, oh, that's in my memory. Put him on, I'm just like, noise. It's kind of like the radio. Like when you can't pick your favorite station. It's just like, it'll get me. It'll get me to my destination. What's up, Cobalt? Jeez Louise. It's been a minute. How are you? Planning to get my wheel from my mom's house and start throwing it. Yeah, the warm weather, yeah. Yeah, the porch, you definitely need the warm weather. Well, that'd be cool. Hopefully, are you thinking of going live and doing it, or I remember you threw in an apartment maybe when you first got your wheel. Doing okay. What's to do with you? Haven't gone. Nothing new here. Oh. Haven't gone live in a while. Yeah, well, me either. I get it. It's honestly kind of nice. Like I don't have any music or anything. When I was trying to do it all the time, I was like, when I first started doing this, like working from home, I was like, oh, I could put whatever music I want on. I could even watch like a movie or whatever. And then I got in the habit, like I usually have like a video essay or something playing when I'm throwing. It's kind of nice, just like chatting. I think once a week might be the play, but we'll find out. We'll find out in time. Is that all? Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. So stuff I've done. I mean, a lot of it is kind of like, wow, this stuff is from friends that have come over, and I've kind of given them a quick rundown, and just kind of waiting to get them back here to glaze them. But all the other stuff, some of it is from back in the day, like those mushrooms was from the Halloween stream a long, long time ago. Very nice. I don't think you. Yeah, I have some Christmas tree luminaries up there. I can't touch them, but like they have these little stands, so you put like your candle on here, and then put the Christmas tree on top, so it has like a little stump and everything. On trunk. Thought that was kind of neat, but people get so confused, like because I on my display, I have I have them all set up with the candles on, and then I have one that's sitting beside the stand, and I couldn't tell you how many times I was asked if like just the stand is a candle holder. I'm like, no, no, you're which whatever. But I just think it's funny, like, it's like I know what they are, but obviously it's not going to be totally obvious to somebody else. But this one's a little bit skinnier. Um, got a lot of snow in Canada. Oh yeah, lots of snow right now. We got like feet piled up in the front yard. The banks are like some of them are like 5 feet high. Some of them are 10 feet. Like there's ones near my parents' house that are easily like 10 feet tall. Like, well, I mean they've been plowed out, but like yeah. Last night it was nuts. It went. My parents were returning from Cuba, and they were. I spoke with them on the phone, and they were like asking me how the roads were because I had traveled. Um, I was like, oh yeah, no, they were good. They were nice and clear and everything. And then like when they were supposed to kind of get to this area, I look outside and I'm like, holy crap! It was a complete whiteout, but they got home safe. So all good. Except that one guy. It's been a long time. I hope you're doing well. What's new with you? Oh, where are you at? I can't. Are you in like New York State or something? can't remember. But you've been moving too. I don't know if you're in the same city. I can't remember, man. Oh no. This has to. New York State, man. This one's going to do the same thing. Oh no. I'm just not going low enough when I start. Shoot. And caved in. Yeah, I've had 2 of them cave in so far. This is like, I did one of these a long time ago, but I didn't like once I opened the form. I didn't like it. It was all like cracked on the inside and stuff. So, hoping these ones will turn out a little bit better. We shall see. I don't know. That's partially why I was like, oh, I'll stream today because I'm like kind of experimenting a little bit more fun that way. Yeah. I wonder. No, this might be a big mistake, but I'm gonna try to pull up on it. Yeah, it doesn't have enough. Oof. Oof. Thank you guys for the likes. I'm glad 11 of you are having a good time. Yeah. Do I have the top fans turned on? Oh shoot! I'll have to bring that one back. I keep seeing. I know what it is. I thought it was glitching, but I'm seeing my own hands in the thing. I'm like thinking a message came in. Oh. And then a message comes. One sec. I'm blind. I can't read. Robbie boy. All good? Yeah. Everything's all good. Well, car troubles, but that's not enough to bring me down. How are you? Well, it's really annoying that like YouTube's not they're putting the ads instead of the usernames. But whatever. Oh, surprisingly similar. Oh yeah. Guys, you didn't remind me. Neck aching? Always. Ever since I turned 30. No, it's been. I used to be a welder, and you get in really like weird positions, and you have your helmet on, and it causes a lot of neck strain. And then I got into a car wreck and got whiplash, and then didn't really take care of it, and then kept welding the next day. And ever since then, I can occasionally like I can crack my neck, and it's like a sonic boom. I try not to do. I used to like whip my neck, but now I'll try and stretch it out. But like, yeah, I did a bunch of shoveling this morning, so it's definitely egg road, you know. But how have you been? What's new with you? Ooh. Let's check this time right here. Half an hour. Okay. Pottery. Every one of those. Cold day there, warm socks day. Yeah, it's cold day here every day. Yeah. I don't even know what temperature it is out there. I just bundle up and I shovel for 5 minutes and I go, oh fuck, I put too much clothes on. And I sweat my balls off. And then I come inside. I'm like, oh, it's so warm in here. And then I just stay in here. No, I don't know. I think it's probably at like, I don't know, minus 15 degrees Celsius. But if you're from the US, I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, but it's not warm. But it's better than it was the other week. Nice to see you throwing bad. Hey, thanks, man. Glad you could pop in. Yeah, it's nice. I think I want to start doing this once a week. I hope your day's going well, sir. That one went a little bit. Nice. Happy with it so far. Time to fuck it up. throwing at the same time. It's wild, man. Kind of figured, but it was a surprise. It was a bit of a surprise. I was like, I figured he knew how to spell that, but maybe not, man. You never know. I wouldn't judge you if you didn't. It's a tough one. It's a toughie. Oh, brother. So this is kind of what I've been aiming for this entire time. Hmm. Whatever. It's a little bit tapered in at the top, but we'll let it slide. You survive. We'll let you survive. Yeah, these are definitely. I'll have to go to like 1.5 pounds for garlic keeper. I don't know. I've never used one. I don't know if people put like a whole pack of garlic in one of these things, or they like break it into cloves, or they put the full head, like 2 or 3, or because like we get packs of like 6, like 3 or 6. I don't know, man. I'm just a guy. I'm just a little Potter guy. Don't ask me. And I'm wondering if I put a handle on the top or not, just like have it be like a grip thing. When I trim it, I might just put a small indentation. Guys, I didn't. I gotta slice it off, or I'm gonna be pissed later. Or do I want to slice these off yet? No, I don't, because later I'm gonna cut the lids off. Oh. Well, I'll have 2 to experiment with. The rest I'm not gonna cut off. They're like all pretty much in the same realm for size. So I'm pretty much a freaking professional, guys. Put a mustache and a monocle on me. Call me the Monopoly Man, you know? You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's up, Amizu? That was a funny thing to come in on. Yeah, it was nice. Like just before I went and packed the kiln, saw Wild Wolf went live, and then you went live, and I was like, oh, I don't have time to go say hi. I gotta get my work done. But I hope you've been well. I've seen that you've been live several times when I check my notifications, but I often miss it. And I've been like slacking on YouTube, sleeping on it. I've been gaming hardcore retro games. What's new with you, Omizu? In fact, you're probably live right now. The streamception is you're well known for it. Making muffins? No, using salad dressing. Hopefully not for the muffins. Or I guess that would be muffin dressing. Start calling icing muffin dressing. Well, I hope you've been well. Yes, it's been a while. I haven't really been live streaming, but I've been doing pottery every day. It has been what I've been doing. Trying to make it work. Ooh. This one might not turn out that. Yeah, we'll see. Nothing to it, but to do it. Not together. Nice. Tea and crumpets. I should have commented on how similar those are because I have a feeling this is a lot thinner. We'll see how this goes. Yeah, welcome, welcome. I have been well. Hope you have been well. Oh, this one might. Shit. Yeah, not much I can do here. Let's cut her open. Fail. Muffin dressing. That's sick. Yeah, no, Carol and I have been great. Going through a little bit of car stuff right now, but it's all good. Looking forward to the weddings coming up. So, I mean, months away, but still, we're getting there. Man, my reclaim bucket is filling up yet again. Let's try and get a nice clean view. Oh, dude. Oh, brother. That is bad. Bad, bad, bad. Muffin dressing. Got muffin dressing and cake dressing. They're the same thing, but we don't tell anybody. Poopy. Too thick. Too thin. Will and Carla getting married? Yeah. Not for a minute. And I don't know if we're gonna make it. I tell you, she's become pretty wily. But women, am I right? Just kidding. Oh, if that needs to be said. I don't know. Pretty wily. Yeah, they will. Yeah, but I won't do that until they're leather hard. I got little hole punches, various sizes. I think those two. I thought I had a third one. Wow. Oh yeah. So I'm gonna go with the middle one. I think the big one's too big, you know. Women be crazy. Women be crazy, man. What could I say? I just can't relate. Just can't relate to this character. Oh. Well, I'll tone it down. I'll be dead serious, okay? I can't. Can't. Cornware I collected. No, I don't. Can't say that I have. Cornish ware. I like it rings a bell, but I wouldn't be able to like point it out. From the Cornish Peninsula. I just thought something funny to say, but I'm trying to be serious. But I made a Cornish Peninsula in the toilet this morning. So stupid. Oh God, I don't. You're welcome. I'm sorry, terrible. Yeah. The best way to tell a joke is to immediately apologize for it afterwards. You tell a joke and you go, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Or just that was very vulgar. Just as long as they know that you know. I'm sorry, that was so vulgar. That's my apologies. White pottery with a blue line on it. I could do that. I can do that. White pottery with a no. So is it porcelain then probably or what? I'm just replaying that. I shouldn't have said it. I shouldn't have said it. A question. I have wild clay, but it keeps breaking. I'm not able to use. Make it better. Breaking when? Breaking in the kiln. Breaking on the wheel. Breaking after the kiln. Because you like if it's on the wheel, if it's too soft. Cone. Or kiln? Cone. Sorry, I don't follow. Sorry. When you're doing the coning, it breaks. Because I ended up like I used wild clay for a minute when I first started. And oh, there's my alarm. And I didn't add rock to it. But I'm wondering. Ben's in the chat. He might know better, but if you added like ball clay to it, is it ball clay? like even if you took it and you mixed it with like regular clay, that would, I could only imagine that would improve its properties, but I don't really have any experience with that. I never fired any of my wild clay. So if it was in the kiln I was breaking, if it's breaking, that's strange. Maybe there's rocks in it, exploding them. But if they're not melting, then I don't know. Because if they're melting, then you just have to fire them at a lower temperature and keep lowering it until, or I would start low and move up. But you're bound to destroy a kiln shelf or two. Cone. But I'm self taught with pottery, so I don't know. I never went to school for it. Okay, thanks. Yeah, no problem. I hope that helped in some way. Reddit might be a good resource for that. I see lots of. I've implemented many little tricks that I've found on Reddit, and they've all been very nice. Need more variables. Won't come up. Yeah, that's it too. Yeah, yeah. If it's just not hydrated enough, yeah, it's hard to say. My joke. Ben asked if it was pottery from the Cornish Peninsula, and I said I made a Cornish Peninsula in the toilet this morning. Oh, even worse the second time. Hey, no problem. Lurkers are welcome. It's just a absolutely absolutely degenerate joke. Absolutely disgusting. Laying anchor, not quite. Not quite laying anchor. But I do, yeah, that's a good one. I love that saying. Yeah. Laying anchor is so disgusting. Sorry for the squealing. What the heck happened there? In Pooh Bay. I hate that I laugh at stuff like that. I'm 5 years old. In my heart, in my brain. All right, moment of truth. Because I laid anchor. Well, my understanding of laid anchor might be different than. Anyways, So there's three old men and they're playing cards. And the first, one of the old men says, uh, "Oh, I would give anything just to be able to have a nice number one. It's been decades since I've been able to take a nice number one, and I would just feel so nice." And uh, guy number two goes, "Oh man, tell me about it. I've been it's like the same feeling, but I just would love to take a nice number two. It's been so long, and I just feel so backed up." And then the third guy goes, "Oh yeah, tell me about it. Like I have just the best number ones. It's like the Mississippi River. At 7:15, I have the every morning. I have the best number ones." And he says, "And at 7:30, I just have the best number twos you could ever want. Creighton Andes Mountain." And then guy number one goes, "Well, so like, what's the problem?" And he says, "Oh, I don't get out of bed till 9." It's a good one. I laughed. Hell yeah. I think that is um who did I hear say that? I stuck with George Harrison, but it's not. It's the guy who played Indiana Jones, and it's Harrison Ford. Told that on a late night show. I love those types of jokes. And Carol does not. So I have to tell him. I have to tell him here. Hopefully, she's not watching. More jokes, more. um. uh, well, okay. Let me. I'm gonna finish this one. I'm gonna clean it up, get it on the shelf, and then I gotta run outside. I gotta turn the kiln up, and then I have another joke. Maybe I could tell. Probably. It's funny because I was thinking like in this time I probably could have told it. Okay. Be happy with those. Actually, that once, like the big storm that was on Sunday, it skirted us. It dipped down. So we didn't get that, but last night we got a big dump. It's probably only like 2 hours, 3 hours, and it was like a blizzard, but it dumped like a solid foot or more, foot and a bit. But anyways, I will be back in like a bit of time here, very shortly. Right, I'm back. What are you guys doing there? Looking up jokes. 6 inches. Yeah, I guess like one of the big things is just the infrastructure. Like we'll have days of like a foot of snow, and then like 2 days later it melts. But like we got a ton of plows, so that's so. I mean, it's not that surprising. I said we have a ton of plows, and one just passed the house, so that was funny. But yeah, so it gets clear pretty quick. There was one market that I drove up to. Like I leave for the market around like 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning, and Uh, it was just complete whiteout, like the snow, massive snowfall, and yeah, you couldn't see the roads. They were just covering the plows. Once you get up like Highway 6 near where I live, far enough, uh, you cross a county line, and the plows in this one county are just, I guess they don't have that many. So you don't, yeah, that was sketchy. Usually going like 80 kilometers an hour. And I was probably going like 40. Yo, what's up, Terry? How you been? It's going good here. Just making some, well, I don't know. They're kind of garlic keepers. They're a little bit small, I think, in my opinion. But I'm doing like the closed form and then the indent, and then I'll cut it later. But this joke's for you, Ben. Uh, so a moth flies into a podiatrist's office, and goes up to the podiatrist. Wow, this one's for you, Ben. I gotta get back on YouTube. Hey, well, yeah, I'm coming back. I'm doing once a week now. It's good. It's good. This is my social interaction. No, but podiatrist. Get that word straight. A moth flies into a podiatrist's office, and he goes up to the podiatrist and says, "Oh, can I talk to you for a minute?" And they say, "Yeah, sure. What do you want to talk about?" Uh, and the moth starts going off. Oh, things just haven't been very good these days. My son, he's off. He's off in the army, and my eldest daughter just went through her third divorce, and my wife is just in in a wreck. We lost our other son to the cold over the winter, and I just don't know what I'm gonna do with myself. Life just doesn't seem as happy and shiny as I had once imagined, and I'm just kind of falling into this pit of despair, and every direction I turn, it just seems to be just as like it's the wrong direction, and I just can't even think of what I could possibly do anymore. And the podiatrist is like, "Oh, that's awful. I hate to hear that, but why'd you come here? I'm a foot doctor. I sounds like you need a therapist." And the moth goes, "Well, the light was on." Look up. That's so dumb. It's a Norm Macdonald joke. Look up Norm Macdonald moth joke. He does it obviously way better because he's a professional comedian. But that's one of my favorite. I come across that clip on YouTube sometimes, and I always watch it. No. I don't know. That one kills me, man. That was for you, Ben. I know you love Normie. I love Norm. Oh, heck yeah. And just the way, like, as he goes on even more, I like could never remember everything he says, but he's just like, this moth is just divulging all of his problems to a podiatrist. It's like, sounds like you need a therapist. Why'd you come here? Well, the light was on. I'm pessimist on it. I love that. I'm a severely closeted gay man. Is one of my favorite bits of his. It's like, so you're gay? He's like, no, I'm closeted. I'm severely closeted. I'm not gay. So it's so simple. I love a lot of his jokes because the premise or the entire joke is just very simple, few words. Well, with the moth joke, it's the premise is very simple. Like, a moth is attracted to light and goes into any place with the light on and is just living a bad life at the time. um, and then like that premise, and you just have to keep saying the same thing over and over again. No, I'm not gay. I'm severely closeted. Or something. I think it's severely closeted, extremely closeted. I don't know. Love the famous statistics joke from Norm. Can't remember that one off the top of my head. Trying to think. I love when. I mean, it's not funny. It is funny, but like when he gets guests on his podcast, or got guests on his podcast. Unfortunately, he's passed, but to laugh at 9/11, and he was like, "That was a national tragedy." There's one, I think it's with Andy Dick, who I'm not like much of a fan of. He does some weird stuff, but like to me, that was like the best, one of the best iterations of that. What's the guy's name that ran that podcast with him? And he was like or maybe still is, a booker for the Comedy Store. Oh my goodness. Is it Adam or I don't know? He's so funny. Andy. Is it Andy? Andy what though? Andy, is it? Or I think it's Adam. I thought it was Adam. Can't remember. Who cares? No one's in But that whole dynamic between them was beautiful, knowing that they were like good friends, like outside of it. I just loved that. And yeah, that's so funny. We're just afraid of dogs. Yeah, that's perfect. It's funny because you can take that two ways of like he's worried that means he's attracted to dogs, or he thinks he might be a dog. You're actually, yeah, that's funny. You're actually a homosexual yourself, and then I'm afraid of dogs. That's good. Exactly. Exactly. How long am I going for? Almost 2 hours. At the 2 hour mark, I'm probably gonna call it. I like. Went out and turned the kiln up, or I Googled jokes to tell you, and I just like lost it. I lost my fire, you know. What you dreams? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. He's like was well known for just having that cheeky smile the entire time he's telling a joke. Yeah. Yeah. You can't blame him either. I couldn't hold it together. But it was almost like he was so smart. It almost was like a strategy for him, like a tactic. I should go back and watch that podcast. I would assume it's still up. Oh, gosh, dang. Hmm. Shoot, another one. I love that you yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, as he should be. Norm is a legend. Yeah. It's fun streaming because I wouldn't normally do that. That was cathartic. Hey, you boy. Yep, just filling the bucket back up. Craig Ferguson. Craig Ferguson. Craig Ferguson. It's not ringing a bell, unfortunately. Craig Ferguson. Drawing a blank. I'm sure I'd know them if I saw them. I'm sure I'd know them if I watched them for hours on it. Or if I met them in person, then I would know them. Craig Ferguson. It is very. Was he on the? Now I can't think. The Goblin podcast. What's it called? I don't know. I don't know if people have seen that or not. But like the host is a guy dressed in a very realistic goblin costume, and he's in like a metal band. Like, what the hell is it called? See, I've tuned into a couple of their premieres and stuff, but I see clips all the time. Trade first. Now I do. Now I kind of want to hop on Google for the first time today. I promise. Or like donating money to Bill Gates is I love it. Like I love that clip of on Ellen so much because people hate it so much. This is so funny to me. I can't even remember how much it was. It's like $20,000 she donated to a charity of Bill Gates. I'm just like, you just watch it, be like, that's how out of touch can you be? So funny though. Honestly, it's kind of nuts too, because like I remember seeing, like I knew who she was, and I've seen the show when I was younger, because like my mom or sisters would watch it, and but I never really like knew anything about her until like the all the controversy stuff. But instantly, I was like, yeah, that checks out. I really remembered her being like too. I don't know. Yes, some people just have those reptilian features, and you're like, you are not of this planet. I do believe that is. Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, for sure. But no, definitely a reptilian. Definitely. I mean, just looking at her, I believed in aliens, and I also believed in the Illuminati all at once. Like the eyes are too blue. It's like somebody made you. You know. It's kind of like when you eat a Beyond Burger and you're like, I know this was made in a lab. You can just kind of tell, but it's like on site. You're just like, yeah. Oh, dude. Yeah. Well, there's another one. Another person made in a lab. 100%. You could not. You couldn't give me show me the most groundbreaking evidence to the contrary or solid definitive evidence. I would still not believe you. Yeah, the Musk, Mr. Musk. I mean, you could just you can tell that like somewhere in the like last century, right in the mid-century, they figured out how to make these reptilian people, and they did it. And they never stopped, and they're never gonna stop. All jokes, by the way. I don't believe in that shit. I have no reason to even really care. Be crazy though. That's a not. I feel like there's got to already be like good stories about that. That'd be a good novel. I'd read it. In a world. The government makes reptilian people. Dude, if that was a movie, I would watch that too in a heartbeat. I guess the government doesn't make them, but it's kind of like Avatar, but probably better. The first one, clutch. Whatever the hell's going on now. I think I couldn't make it through. Every time I went to watch that movie, the Way of Water, I think, I just fall asleep. Like, it's too long, too boring. Nothing happens. Grow up, James Cameron. Made in Labrador. No, I'm not my government. Come on, we don't want to start pointing. We don't want to get the radar up here. You don't want to know the stuff we got going on up here. You think seals are real? Come on. Yeah, I feel like that's like how prolific plastic surgery is. I mean, you see, that's been going on for decades, a long, long time. But yeah, the Botox and the fillers and stuff make you look wild. Well, make you look like you're made out of plastic, because you are. And a Labrador. It's funny because that's simultaneously like putting a huge target on Canada. We're definitely not doing anything like that, but also like simultaneously giving us way too much credit. We don't have the funds. Trust me. Selling maple syrup and seal meat doesn't pay the bills very well, you know. Renting polar bears to Coca-Cola. What am I even saying anymore? Yeah, after this one, we're done. We're done. I've lost it. Come on. Oh, fuck. I keep doing this. Oh, well, yeah. I think a bigger culprit, too, is like just Photoshop in general. Okay. And that stuff's been going on too. It's tougher now, I think, is yeah, like in person they're also looking fake. But it's also like it's important to learn that you don't do not compare yourself to others in that regard. We're all beautiful. Just I'm more beautiful than all of you. You know? No biggie though. Don't take it to heart, but don't try to be this gorgeous. Oh, come on. Renting polar bears to Coca-Cola. You know, for their ads and photo shoots. We also have like a direct line to Santa. So they also pay us pretty well. So we'll call them up and say, do you need another ad? And he goes, ho, ho, ho. That'll be $20 million. Ho, ho. You know, as you do. Be right back. I'll probably be gone. I'm just gonna finish this one up and then pop off. But it has been a pleasure. Bless you. Bless you. Nice. Well, righto. Well, thank you, everybody, putting up with me for 2 hours. Thank you for the likes. I shall hopefully be on next Wednesday. But I think I have said too much. So this might be the last stream ever. We just see it throwing live, man. Appreciate it. Thank you for stopping in and moderating his rebellious chat, these hooligans in chat. But yeah, I'll see you guys in a week, hopefully, if I remember. And if Carol's not off on a snow day, because she hasn't been working. Yeah, it's cool that you popped in. I hope you're well, and yeah, maybe I'll catch you live on your channel someday. Okay. Yeah. I think that's why I kind of want to end it there with the poops. Okay, bye.